Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynette for those of you who are new, and today I'm sharing with you my top 5 for the month of January. These are items that I have been loving that incorporate zero waste living, holistic living, which I like to view as more self-care, and green beauty. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So the first thing that I want to mention, which this is actually more of a bonus, is my rooibos tea. I have been drinking rooibos tea for a while now. Or is it rooibos? I think it's rooibos. Anyways, I have been drinking rooibos tea for a while now, and I love it. It is by far my all-time favorite tea. My perfect cup of rooibos tea is half water, half almond milk, and just like half a teaspoon of honey. And oh, it is delicious. So good. So if you guys have not tried rooibos tea, you should. So some of the benefits of rooibos tea are that it is good for your cardiovascular health. It is filled with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, said to possibly treat or prevent diabetes. Obviously, it's not like in place of any medicines that you're on for diabetes, but this is just kind of a natural aid, if you will. It's also said that it may prevent cancer. Rooibos is actually from, I think, South Africa region. And I read some articles that women said who are indigenous from those areas said that rooibos tea actually helped calm their colic babies. So if I ingest it and my daughter is breastfeeding, I feel like it kind of soothes her tummy a bit. And the next thing, which I'm most excited about, and I had no idea that it helped with this, particularly because I've been struggling with it, but it helps with any type of allergies. So whether they're seasonal allergies or food allergies, and I'll have the article linked below where I kind of got a lot of this information from. And it's also said to keep your hair and skin youthful. So anyways, I think this is amazing. I drink it every day, at least 1 cup. Sometimes I'll get 2, maybe even 3 cups of rooibos tea, but it is by far my favorite. And I'll have all like the description of where you can buy the rooibos tea and which one I use and all that. But oh, it's so good, you guys. So the next thing that I have been loving is a body butter, and it is just plain and simple mango butter. I was using shea butter for a while as my nighttime moisturizer. I just found putting the shea butter on my face was a bit too much. It was a bit too thick. I kind of got the sensation, I don't know if you've ever had this trying products. I do, because like I have really sensitive skin, but the sensation was that my skin couldn't breathe. It just felt like it was too thick, too heavy. It didn't feel like it was really absorbing. So I did some research and came across mango butter. I ordered some off of Amazon, and I'll have that linked down below. Lo and behold, this stuff is amazing. It's a little less dense and thick than shea butter, but it's still rich enough where I feel like it's giving me all the hydration that I need. I feel like it's a lot more easily absorbed into my skin, and I don't have that sensation of like my skin can't breathe. And in the morning when I wake up, my skin is so soft, very hydrated, very smooth, and it feels kind of just plump, if that makes sense. So I've been loving mango butter as my nighttime moisturizer. I don't put anything else in it. I do use a nighttime serum before the mango butter. I mentioned that nighttime serum in another one of my favorites videos, so I'll have that linked up in the cards. Yeah, I have just been loving mango butter. My next favorite per month is an app by Deliciously Ella. She is really popular in the UK, but I came across her like a year or 2 ago when I was trying to find more like natural, holistic alternatives to dealing with my PCOS. So I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I have a series about that, so I have it linked up in the cards. A lot of the recipes on this app are amazing. I've tried several now, and I've really been impressed with them. For the most part, I feel like her recipe is gluten-free friendly. I most recently made this, I think it was like a breakfast bar with like orange zest and dates and pecans and cranberries, and it was so good. My mother-in-law even texted me this morning to get the recipe from me. I have that actually in my What I Eat in a Day video, so I have that linked in the cards. But yeah, so I really have been enjoying this app. So for Christmas, I got the Naked 2 palette by 100% Pure. I've talked about 100% Pure on my channel before. They are an all-natural green beauty line that have amazing, amazing products. And I have not really tried any products from them that I have not been impressed by. I think it's amazing that all of their ingredients, all of the coloring in their makeup products are all food, vegetable based. Anyways, the Naked 2 palette is a beautiful palette. It comes with a highlight, a blush, and 3 eyeshadows, and these 5 colors are just so versatile. I will oftentimes use a highlighter as a base for my eyeshadow and then the blush to kind of warm up my shadow. It's definitely more of a cool tone palette, and the final color is a bit dark, so oftentimes I will use that as my eyeliner. And in today's video, that is all I'm wearing. Obviously I have like some tinted moisturizer and a little bit of powder foundation, and I did my brows, but that's like pretty much it. My entire eye makeup and like blush and highlight is all from that palette, and I love it. So the next thing that I have been loving this month is actually this blanket behind me. It's a recycled sari blanket. So for Christmas, I really wanted to ask for more zero waste and eco-friendly things, and I really wanted like a really beautiful throw blanket that I could throw out here in our living room, maybe even in our bedroom. And I came across this blanket on a local store. I'll have it linked in the description box. So they basically support artisans in really poor communities and allow them to receive fair trade wages and good working hours. And yeah, then they have these like amazing, amazing products that they make. So this blanket is just stunning, and it's all made with recycled sari. So these are saris that we're gonna get tossed and kind of just parted with and thrown away, and they just kind of sew them into this really beautiful throw and give it a second life. So I love the ethos of it, all the way from the production of what materials they're using and how they are recycling or upcycling, but I also love the ethos of the company that supports these artisans because of their fair trade pay. And yeah, overall I think it's just like an amazing, amazing company, and I fully support them. So anyways, I really, really love this blanket. It adds so much dimension to my couch living room area, and it has actually a lot of different sides to it, so I feel like I can flip it around. So it's just like extremely versatile and very, very fun. So I've just been loving it this month, and thanks Mom for getting it for me. I love it. And finally, number 5, technically number 6 because I did my bonus, but number 5 has been my Artist of Life workbook. This workbook was actually created by one of my favorite YouTubers. Her channel is called Lavender. I'll have that linked in the cards above, but she makes amazing, like amazing content, and one of her most recent adventures has been creating this book called the Artist of Life Workbook. And basically it's an interactive book where you sit down and you just kind of plan out your life. You plan out areas of your life where you feel like you need to improve. You plan out goals that you want to have. And I love this book because she touches on all different like aspects of your life. So she'll talk about like your career, your health, your home, your family and relationships, your habits, everything, just like this all-encompassing workbook that you start to fill in. And she has all these great prompts and different questions that she asks you that kind of really allows you to self-reflect about, you know, the previous year, 2017, things that you were proud of that year, and then areas that you want to improve. I'm a writer at heart. I love, 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 love writing, and I feel like this is just such a good way to self-care, but it's also a really good way to kind of just take ownership and responsibility for your life, and to kind of work just towards your goals. So anyways, I have been loving it. All right guys, that is all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and with all that said, I will catch you next week. Bye.